the mystery wind. Land of poor. The people of Chaco were very poor. They struggled to put food on their tables, and they struggled to put nothing on their backs. Their roof leaks, and cold wind blew through the weak walls of their house. One young villager tried to help. Her name was Chapa. She did what she could make things better, but she was only one person. And while her deeds were good, they were never enough. If I could do more to help my people, she said, I would be the happiest girl alive. One day, Chapa was chasing ghosts high on the hillside above the village. A sudden wind came whistled through the valley. A talking wind. The wind swirled around Chapa. It was a warm wind, and it felt good against her skin. Then the wind began to speak to her in very harsh tones. Chapa, it whispered, I have come to fulfill your wishes. For weeks I have blown high over the countryside, and I have watched as you have helped your people. I know how you feel, and I know you want to do more. I can help you. Chapa was startled and a little frightened. She heard the wind presence, and she felt presence, but she saw nothing. But it was emergency. Was she losing her mind? Who are you? Chapa asked without eyes flashing the fear she felt. Don't be frightened, said the wind. I am not wicked witch in the west. I am not evil witch wind in the east. I am not the sly wind of the south. Nor am I the nasty north wind. Rather, I am the gentle wind of charity. I am here to grant you wishes, and I have the power to deliver what you want. Chapa could not believe her ears. A talking wind? How ridiculous, she thought, but what if it's true? What if it can fulfill my wishes and help my people? What have I got to lose in asking for a wish or two? Chapa makes a wish. So Chapa make a wish. So Chapa paused off for a moment. She sat, pondered at the wind, scurried around her. Her warm breath pressed against her. It's tickled and make her giggle, and the laughter put her more at ease. Then Chaba stood up and spoke. "Oh, kind and gentle Queen of Charity, I hope you are real. I hope you are not just in my imagination. Here is my wish. I wish for crops to feed my people, and I wish for a warm rains to help the crops to grow and bring water to villages." "That's my true wish," said the Queen. I will back in the I will back in a day to grant your first wish. Then I will grant your second wish on the next day. With that, the wind blew away, and the hills were quiet again. Chaba sat and wondered if the wind would return as it said it would. When the day ended, Chaba led the ghost back to her village. She was afraid to tell everyone about the gentle Queen of Charity because they might think she lost her mind. That night, Chaba turned and had a difficult time sleeping. She wanted to put the night into morning. Chaba was delighted to see the sun live over the trees in the east. She could not wait to see if the Queen would grant her first wish. Chaba wish come true. The morning passed and nothing changed. Chaba began to wonder if it was just a dream. But in the early afternoon, the dust began to stir and the sky darkened. Within a minute, seeds ran from the sky. They fell throughout the countries, and the gentle wind covered them with a thin layer of dirt. Chaba could not believe her eyes. Who ever heard of such things? A rainy season, but it was really happening, and anyone was talking about it. That night, a strange ring formed around the moon, and thin clouds drifted by. By morning, when Chaba awoke, a gentle rain had begun to fall. By midnight, it soaked the rain and fed the seas. But as my magic within 3 weeks, crops were growing everywhere. There were corn and peas, there are sweet strawberries and lovely plums. There was wheat to make flour for bread. There are lettuce, carrots, peppers, and beans. Fruit and vegetables filled everyone's basket. Everyone's stomach full. Smiles returned to the villagers' faces. As time went on, the gentle wind of charity granted Chaba other wishes, but Chaba never wished for anything for herself. She only wished for things to make others happy. One day, the wind of charity asked Chaba, "My dear child, what about you? What special wish can I grant you?" Chaba only smiled and said, "Oh, but you have given me all I could have ever wanted." The people of Yogo was well cared for. They are happier than ever and makes me the happiest girl alive. And with that, she opened and hugged, and she opened her arms wide and hugged the invisible wind of charity.